are these generational differences so important in the workplace?
Yeah, absolutely. A big part of why the generational differences are important is because our shared experiences that make us part of a generation, so not just happen to be when we were born, but the kinds of experiences that we share impact how we view the world. And I like to give the example of my mom, who is just right before the baby boomers, would tell me when I was a kid, I remember when the first family on my block got a television. And when you contrast that with millennials or Gen Z who grew up with a smartphone in their hands and with Facebook and Instagram and everything else and the entire internet right there, the differences in how we perceive the world and kind of the size of the world and our relationship to each other and our relationship to technology are so vast that it can't help but affect how we impact how we communicate in the workplace. Similarly, there's other differences that are somewhat generational. So, for example, baby boomers generally expect some degree of deference to their opinions and kind of the sense of, well, I'm older and younger people should listen. Whereas millennials and Gen Z are people who generally don't have fear of power and they feel that respect must be earned. And so those are, two small but big differences in the workplace that can have really big impacts on how people communicate because people of different generations are going into conversations, are going into the workplace with very different assumptions about very basic aspects of work.